Hey, just wanted to pop in here before the episode starts. Hi, it's Turnip on the editing floor. I want to make a little quick disclaimer. While this podcast is primarily about Minecraft YouTubers, we at the Shadow of Shadow pod do not support Microsoft or Minecraft in light of their placement on the BDS list as of April 7th, 2025. This podcast is pretty much historical in nature. We're exploring the beginnings of a genre on YouTube, or at least the popularization of that genre. It is not in any way an endorsement for corporations or their products. Thank you very much for listening. Now on to the episode.
We're back! A Yogscast story! It's time to continue the strange and incredibly suspenseful cliffhanger from episode 30.
Wait,
It's not episode 30 in the
There we
last
go.
one.
Yeah,
Sorry, we're episode 30.
Yeah, this is.
And I think that in Yog numbers, it's 23.
Yeah.
It's the 23rd episode of Shadow of Israphel. It was the 29th episode of our podcast.
Yeah, like, wait, it's the 24th?
Okay,
God,
last
fuck our
episode.
life.
Okay.
So this episode was good. First of
It
all, let's
was.
talk about that a little
Episode.
bit.
This was a good episode.
Yeah, there was a lot going on in this one, and I think we all remember where we were when they stepped through the portal. After all those years, they finally
I was
were able to
literally
travel through the nether portal.
screaming and crying and shaking.
But instead of going to the nether, they went to a strange metal
Ooh,
box
the nether.
with
Whoa.
TV monitors
Which
and
was
I
also
remember
the
this.
nether.
boards. And there was a window, the nether was in there. But
That's right, I forgot.
Some
It was like
WD
strange.
Gaster was in there.
literally. Tenna was
lights
there.
and a
I can make
button.
that joke because everyone's going to have seen Deltarune by the time this episode has come out.
And Lewis's
Yeah.
Wi-Fi connected automatically. I was like,
Why did your Wi-Fi connect to the nether?
I don't even get 4 bars at home.
but anyway, where's this portal taking them? What's this weird metal room? And how will our heroes make it out of this one?
Whoa!
Hello.
So for the sake of recapping for our audience and not for us, because it's definitely not been a month,
No, it hasn't.
it was revealed that Jock, he was a pirate. He had a hellgate under his submarine, and he was a nasty evil guy.
He's
They were in a
scary.
cave. Their only escape from a horde of monsters was diving through the portal, which they could actually do now that Minecraft had updated.
Yay.
Now that
They
the game
wanted to go
works.
the other side and fight Israphel once and for all. No more stupid map questing. Let's just do it!
Let's just fuck shit up.
But then they wound up somewhere where we'd
box.
never expect. It's some kind of a nerve center with monitors and steel-plated walls and like air vents and
The
shit.
true lab.
They go into the
Literally the
fucking
truth.
Serial Experiments lane room.
So we rejoined them a little bit at the last part of the video, like just as they're going through the portal, where they're going, and Luz calls the monitors TVs, I guess.
I guess.
Look it away.
And the splash art is back.
Yay.
Different
So
splash
good.
art.
I love
We-
this awesome pencil.
It was
art.
We had
cool.
the
I
same-
like I think it was traditional.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it
looks
was
like
like a
traditional.
colored
There's no
pencils.
credit in the description,
I don't have
so
notes.
who knows who made
I'm
it.
just going
This is
off what I
definitely-
remember.
This is definitely in the era where people were like getting scanners to like scan in their colored pencil drawings to post on the internet, because I had a few
True.
people on
People
DeviantArt
still
that I
do
used
that.
to. I know, but like it was. I specifically remember someone I used to follow on DeviantArt that used to do that a lot, and like that's like a cornerstone of that time frame for me.
So there's an explosion. Israphel glowering with glowing red eyes and spiky teeth. Honeydew looking gruff and holding a Jaffa cake in one hand and decapitating a creeper with the other, while Lewis looks on with tea and sword in hand. And there's a blonde woman riding a minecart with a bow, and I think that's Hannah. It definitely isn't what I remember Daisy Duke looking like, even if she'd make more sense given the
I
Shadow of
remember-
Israphel matter.
Very little.
it's
For
supposed
some
to
reason,
be.
I think my brain thought it was Alex Minecraft, despite the fact that she would not have been real yet.
She does not exist, and she is not blonde.
Hey,
She's
remember
not a
when?
real.
Hey, Wirt, I literally did this in a previous episode, I think, where I was just like, I had a false memory that Daisy was ginger because I was remembering Alex.
This is our bond, but we don't remember the fuck Alex looks like. I'm sorry, Minecraft.
Or
head.
Daisy.
That's true.
But yeah, really cool art. It had been it had been the same Tutron, it was like when the theme song changes for the new arc. It was the pirate Isabel Peculiar one for a really long time with her big boobs.
It's true. There were boobs for so long, but now we're
Yeah, a
free.
little bit. Anyone notice Jock Fireblast using his console immediately?
Jock Fireblast,
Yeah,
Jock Fireblast 259.
That made me laugh really
that's
hard.
strange. It's a good thing that code doesn't mean anything important.
I'm glad that. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure nothing.
I love
Probably normal.
I love
Probably
seeing
was
the
a
little-
burger.
the little cheap messages during like the big dramatic music swell.
Yeah.
It's quite
You
good.
couldn't have just you couldn't have prepared it beforehand?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Strange production choice. Simon and Luce are distracted, though, by a pair of signs above the portal they just stepped out of. Experimental space-time fissure number 8. Power geotherm. Warning. Danger. Decommissioned July 2077.
Scary!
They aren't quite sure if that's the future.
That's the future?
No, but they're
Cyberpunk
like
2077.
They seem confused because I guess they're like.
Future?
They're
The
stupid.
future?
Maybe they think that they're on another world. Maybe because Simon... Didn't Simon
Maybe?
call it like another planet with like its own life forms in the original series? Like we're on a strange planet full of monsters. Maybe
Yeah,
they
fuck it,
think they're in
whatever.
Star Trek time.
We
They're
have
in, like,
reinvented the calendar.
22, whatever. It's 52 years until the space-time fissure gets decommissioned. So
Count down on your calendars, folks!
excited for it to get decommissioned, not for it to get made.
Yeah.
Count it down! It's gonna explode!
When they slowly process Birch that this day is in the future, like,
Is this the TARDIS? Are we in the TARDIS?
British boys.
you British boys.
They don't know anything. Be nice to them.
All they know is Doctor Who and tea and
Sherlock.
And crumpets and biscuits! I can make this joke
Supernatural.
because I'm actually
Big
quite
Ben.
British on my mom's half, so I can make jokes as many times as I wish.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Oh,
not what he
British.
expected at all, Lewis. He thought it'd be Israfel's evil castle of doom, of which
Lair.
we've seen like 2 different castles before.
It's true.
He mentions Israfel using it to move around. I guess he means the portal. That makes sense. You use portals to move around.
I'm always
maybe
using
Israfel knows
portals.
about the trick where 8 blocks in the overworld equals 1 block in another.
Or whatever.
True. Everyone is always saying this.
Simon looks at one of the monitors displaying like green matrix writing and green background and says, "Is this Minecraft playing on here?" I think so.
I am
Playing
placing
Minecraft
blacks
in
and
Minecraft.
shit. Dude,
That's
Minecraft's
some Inception shit right there. That's a quote.
Inception.
My partner has
motherfucker.
talked to me a lot about like the actual like operating system code that you could like use in Minecraft itself. You probably could play Minecraft in Minecraft if you,
You
try
can
hard
run
enough.
Minecraft on anything.
Not on that
Mhm.
little screen.
Yeah, but like
They don't know what to do now because this room is just a metal box with no exits other than the portal. It's just a box.
I thought there were like chests in there or something that they just
Simon's-
ignored.
Simon is like,
Is there anything we can interact with? Is there any, like, clues? Or I'm clicking on stuff.
it's like an adventure game.
Yes,
It's just
it made me
spam clicking the
laugh, and I
screen,
was
waiting
like-
for it to make something happen.
Nothing's gonna
I did-
happen.
he
It's
did-
mother flipping Minecraft.
They're point and click adventure protagonists for a second.
It's
Mhm.
true.
And
But
it
was
scares
Simon starts
Simon.
He starts freaking out that they've gone against Old Peculiar's instructions to destroy the portal. It feels wrong, Lewis. This is unnatural. This doesn't
Yeah.
belong in Minecraft here. This is wrong. We shouldn't have gone
exposure-
through.
The
We
exposure
should
to
have
the
gone through.
the exposure to the portal in like this other world is making Honeydew lose his mind.
He saw the truth and it made him crazy.
We
Mhm.
should have destroyed the portal. There's no Daisy here. It's like crazy. I don't know. It's kind of like, it really is kind of like The Hatch. There's a very Lost element to this. And I know that they watched Lost because, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when we'll get to the point where I can do the Lost adventure map as my intermission.
Yay!
Not today, but
Soon.
hopefully this choice to disobey Old Peculiar's instruction doesn't cost them dearly. and they can still get the good ending.
I would be so sad.
Simon says that
We need to get back to the bay and sort out this Jock situation. He's an agent of Israphel.
I have a really, I should have gone back and, had a sub-note about this note, because I have a note here at this point that says, is Jock Firebrand an agent of Israphel? Are you sure? Oh, Ross. Oh, Ross.
he was acting really
Does he
sus
know?
last time.
Does he know,
Just
Chad?
I mean, yeah, but,
It
Quite
could have been
good.
a dark
No
trick.
notes.
Yeah, we'll worry about this later.
Yeah, we'll think about what we've learned.
They recall that their way up is blocked by a lava flow that Jock sent them behind. Jock sent a lava flow because they had to climb down
Yeah.
from a submarine into an underwater cave to get to the portal, and then Jock blocked their retreat with lava, which is why they went through.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get back up?
It's a good question. I don't know how to answer.
Dig straight up.
They have,
It's always
they
the
have to dig a
answer.
hole.
Yeah, he did.
It's the
He goes
obvious
balls
answer.
to it, Lewis. We'll just dig our way out the old-fashioned way.
I'm always saying this. Dig a hole.
It's always gonna
I thought you were going to say,
Yeah.
I'm always saying this. Balls to it.
Balls to it.
Lewis taking that pregnant pause. That is a good suggestion.
He's always asking for some
Torches?
damn
You got any?
torches.
Lewis acknowledges how they're 50 episodes in and he's still lacking torches.
I was literally gonna say,
Now-
I was making fun of him the whole fucking time. How can you not lock in? Sorry.
Also, it's been 50
Now-
episodes.
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
I've
Like,
only
counting the original series, they got up to like 20-something. They're in like 23 now. It's definitely 50 plus by now.
Okay. The Ross that was taking these notes forgot to account for the original series and all that. Because I was like, 50 episodes on, that's
and
generous.
if we're counting fucking Survival Island, then that's a whole other thing. I don't think that should be counted because that was explicitly meant to be filler. Can you imagine if they did filler arc? They just did like fucking 20 chapters of like One Piece where Luffy's just stuck on Survival Island.
That would be funny, actually, and I would watch that.
Luffy goes to Terror Vale.
I would
That'd be
love
cool
that.
if he was
It's
there.
just like the fucking, the stupid island, which name is eluding me right now, where they just keep playing games because I guess they wanted to keep
Oh, that was the Foxy.
Ring Long!
They should have fucking
Long Ring Long
the Foxy
Island.
pirates should have shown up in there. It's like you got to play my game if you want to win the Survival Island.
Isabel,
God.
Joke Fire Blast, you have to play my game.
God.
What if Jock Fire Blast
anyway.
got took in a Davy back battle?
True! That should have been
They
awesome.
actually have to play Minecraft now. We're returning to Minecraft.
Finally, a return to
Lewis and Simon
form.
go to Long Ring Long Land. Anyway,
I need to
now
make
we go.
myself a shovel. Never mind, I have a diamond pickaxe. They decide.
A
They
diamond
decide first they
pickaxe.
want to destroy the portal. Good call. Luce is worried about digging up into the ocean and flooding their tunnel, even though that's not how this works. They do name drop Terraria later when they flood their tunnel, which I found funny.
Oh,
That's
I
I
didn't
wish
awesome.
pick
Milnak
up on
was
that.
here to appreciate
That happens to me
Yeah.
all the time when I play Terraria. I'm always just digging into water, drowning.
Let's just get out of here and kill Jock, that bastard, Lewis says coldly,
Yeah.
vindictively. Simon asks what was going on in that room because it was weird. He decides in all his Britishness that it is a bit like a TARDIS. Israfel's got all these portals set up in the world and he thinks that he goes in that portal into his little TARDIS and then he goes back out in a different place. Which I don't think. Lewis points out that because that portal had like a number over it, it was probably there's like it doesn't connect to other portals. It's probably just a one per portal deal.
God.
He might have other portals. Simon wonders how many there are around the world.
Yeah.
But we made one of them.
Oh God. I'm like thinking about that.
They
That
caused
we
the
might be in some
destruction.
way responsible.
You did this.
In my heart, it's true.
The pathos is really great here.
It's
I really
quite
feel
good.
like
I got mad at them again in my notes. One of them, both of them ended up being for things that didn't end up happening, which was good. One of them was like, if you use the diamond pickaxe on the dirt, I swear to God.
Literally.
And then this one is a little bit more like grounded in reality, given history motions vaguely. If in the midst of this TARDIS speculation, one of you makes a pun using the R slur, I swear to Christ.
No, they got a different word over there.
Yeah.
Except Simon has used the American word.
Mm-hmm.
What a yank.
I think calling
Simon
Americans
hits a cave.
is funny.
He hits a cave as he digs up. Then I write, Lewis scream, Simon scream, big explosion. There's a dungeon there too. They got creepered a little bit, I feel. Like, are you okay? Right, I think he fell. I think he fell through a hole in their roof.
I had my volume all the way up for this part, so I have with the I really like how I typed this. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the. It's just me saying "Jesus Christ, stop yelling," but it's really funny
Stop
how
yelling!
I like.
Where's the fucking the Joel clip? Like, stop yelling at me!
Stop yelling!
Stop yelling at me!
I think so. I don't know. I can't feel my legs. Is that normal? There's 2 dungeons in this randomly generated cave. There's just 2 on both ends of the cave. There's a dungeon. There are so many zombies. Simon is laughing at the absurdity of it. This is a horrible trap for us, whoever set this. Maybe it was manufactured. I guess that makes sense. It's conspicuously close to the portal.
There were so many zombies.
Oh my god. Loser's Room's digging up. Just don't. If you hit another dungeon, and then I key mash and say, Simon sunk his diamond pickaxe into Lewis and kill him.
Yes!
Yeah,
Destroy!
They got so scared of the zombies that they forgot that the real monsters are themselves.
So
They
true.
cry out, the lore! The story! The lore
Fuck!
Through.
The lore was crazy.
It all ends there in that cave. That's the end of their story.
It's true.
They have not, okay, no, not true. Lewis died multiple times.
He
in
loves
Mistral
dying.
City. He died a lot in Mistral City, and it annoyed us a lot. But this is the first time he's died in a while. Either of them.
Yeah.
They've been very careful throughout all of this to maintain kayfabe.
Good for them.
Lewis like, that happens from time to time. I'm invulnerable though. Are you? I can respawn infinitely, remember? Their superhero lore
I'm
where they
immortal.
can diegetically respawn.
I'm immortal.
Lewis spawns in a weird location.
Yeah, he
not the
spawns-
spawn of their map.
I
He
know.
He
It's
spawns
really-
near
it's
He's
Terra.
in
Yeah.
the water.
He got sent to
sinking
hell.
through- He's not in Terravale. He's on the bridge on the way to Terravale.
On the road to Damascus, they call it.
Because eventually, when he's walking around, I see the pyramids. So
Yeah.
he's close to their spawn. But this is definitely not where they originally spawned.
I wonder.
I don't know what.
I thought it was because they upped the Minecraft update must have adjusted
I
the
don't-
world. Maybe I don't know if that
I
happens.
think it changes your spawn point, but maybe it's
'Cause they got bigger or something.
maybe this isn't their original world.
Oh.
It's been
Oh,
mapped
like a
or
copy
converted
of-
that
somehow.
could be it too, because they had to do a bunch of
It's very strange.
making worlds
It's
too,
very
or
odd.
importing them. Mhm.
I thought that we were gonna enter a Deltarune secret creepypasta coded into the game where Lewis ends
gonna
up
get
in
an
a weird
egg.
location. He can Israphel hands him an egg.
The Church of the Holy Egg.
What were you gonna say, Ross?
God.
Shortly before the On the Road to Damascus comment, Simon starts talking about fucking hot cheerleaders or something. I don't even know what he was going on about.
I tuned
I'll
out.
have to see.
I was like, all right, no more from you, Buster.
Oh, I do note that speaking of Minecraft updating Change the World, because biomes got added to the game, they're now in a desert biome, so the grass is all dead and dying. That's good storytelling. The taint is progressing since they
It
were last
is.
here.
It's like
The
Terraria,
world
bro.
is dying. It's true. It's just like Terraria and everything. Yeah, that was nostalgic. My world also got all fucked up with new biomes and shit. It's just the way everything works. That's how it feels in real life nowadays.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Lewis starts entering the teleport command to get back. We sadly don't get any more having to walk all the way back in this series. Lewis mentions they should have been at a checkpoint. Sadly, the beds did not exist when Old Peculiar invented checkpoints, so that's too bad. Jock has been giving himself some 259, which is very dangerous because I think that is Flint and Tinder. It is, by the way, for everyone wondering at home. And a Yogscast fan will probably know this because of the meme, give Honeydew 64259 or whatever.
69,
His
420.
helper is Simon, glitches out and sees through the world for a bit. Simon calls Barbecue Bay Booty Bay.
Yeah.
Booty Bay? No, hold on.
I forget for
Booty
a moment
Bay
that
is...
its real name, and in my notes I call it Booty Bay for a bit.
Booty Bay it's a location in World of Warcraft, if anyone didn't already automatically assume.
I should have guessed.
Completely different concept, completely copyrighted by the Yogscast. It was a totally original idea. We didn't steal from any games.
Totally.
Yup.
Lewis is trying to retrieve his shit. I don't think I've got my wonderful diamond sword of awesome.
Wonderful.
God.
You say it. That's a very nice thing to say about it, despite your lack of ever using it.
Literally.
You heard of Secret Mountain Fort Awesome. Now get ready for Secret Diamond Sword Awesome.
With
Diamond
incredible
swords was never
comedic
used.
timing,
Mhm.
Simon says, "Good news, I've dug a way out. Bad news, we're going to drown."
and a torrent of water gushes out from behind Lewis and douses the torches immediately.
It was deserved, honestly.
Swings and roundabouts.
They all laugh, and this feels like a good time
Yeah.
for a Yogtermission.
I agree.
Wow.
I can't wait to know what the fans think of the Yogtermissions now that I finally upload an episode that had them again.
Yay.
We'll see someday. But for my Yogtermission, I'm breaking convention a little bit by looking at not a video by the Yogscast, but a video about the Yogscast of that time made by a fan. Finally making good on my promise to further investigate Reckreations animations, which was unintentionally a great choice because of what happens later in the episode. But Reckreations, famously known as the animator for the Pirate Tin Man speculative "How did he get across the lava lake" animations
Oh.
that Simon narrated,
Oh.
and the one later in this episode.
Spoiler.
Ah.
The video in question for this Yogtermission is Fight of Israphel trailer, uploaded May 2nd, 2011. It has 2.3 million views.
Wow.
Ooh.
So, to begin with, we're in a void of spinning sparkles. It's like the logo void. Cool Reckreations logo flashing on screen with dramatic music. Yogscast flashes with cool lens flare left to right, then trailer right to left. A man is walking. It's Old Peculiar.
Oh
And
my
these are
god.
animated like we're familiar with. Very early Minecraft animation style with like the not quite all right lighting and the smoothment.
Yes.
Yeah.
The movement. We are aware of the movement.
Old Peculiar walks up to Lewis, who's sitting on a small dirt hill, diamond sword of awesomeness in hand. They share a little exchange, a nod of "let's go," and then Lewis rises to stand beside Peculiar. It's pretty epic. Smash cut to Hellgate. Emerging from it is Israphel. The portal texture isn't vanilla, it's much more like pink and bright and scary.
Ooh.
He's in some underground dark cavern, silhouetted against the Gordel. Then he flies into the sky. Lewis and Peculiar run to the left of the screen through a forest of trees into a field. A creeper jumps at Lewis and explodes in time to the music with hissing sound effect. Lewis is sent tumbling head over heels backwards, flipping in the air, but he lands on his feet. Israphel gives command of the creeper, who looks left and right, and there's an army of creepers. There's two, enormous road squadrons of them.
Oh.
There's so many of them.
I remember
Lewis
seeing
and
this image.
Peculiar. Lewis and Peculiar nod at each other. Peculiar lets Lewis springboard off of him to do an acrobatic pirouette over the creepers to fight Israphel directly. Meanwhile, Peculiar runs into the army of creepers head on, no fear, as they all explode.
Oh my god.
Israphel easily bats Lewis away, literally catching his sword like Goku versus Future Trunks and just batting him away. That's a diamond sword, by the way. Israphel's fucking so powerful in this. He sends him falling, then bombards him with a volley of arrows, cool music. Lewis is deflecting some and dodging others. He does a cool flip over them, and then Israel flies into him like a rag doll, and they start mashing action figures together for a while. With Scary, the screen darkens at the corners, and it turns red in the middle as they hit each other. It's so Dragon Ball in the way that they fight. And then to the theme of Dragon Ball, Israphel begins to charge a special red After Effects arrow that like pulses like a Kamehameha and then fires it at Lewis in a high arc. A blinding flash is created by him trying to block it, but he's knocked down for the count. But then, I'm sure you've all been wondering where he is. Honeydew approaches and he leaps into the air off of a hill and fucking punches Israphel in the face so hard he sent flying to the like other side, to like the beach miles away. And then sick guitar drop on this. Old jumps out from the water by the beach and hits him with a kick. He was just waiting there, lying in wait for the assist. Israphel is set to lose his sword. Knocked backwards, he flips over Old Peculiar, but then Simon ground pounds in front of him and the shockwave rattles him enough. I love this lore of Simon having super strength.
I'm picturing this not in the style of Minecraft, but in the style of those sprite battle animations that you show us sometimes.
Basically a sprite battle animation.
That's awesome.
It's really true. But he rattles Israphel enough to Azrael has to fire a new scary arrow that darkens the whole world when it glows pale, deathly white. He fires it into the ground. Some wooden shape emerges. A casket. It says Granny Bacon on it in slow motion. Simon enters rage state and starts to fucking clobber Israphel against a tree with both fists, just destroying him one-sidedly without any resistance from Israphel. He kicks him with a flip kick. Israphel looks in a bad way here. He's forced to raise his hands aloft and summon a bunch of obsidian blocks from the sky, raining down like meteors on our heroes. And it's like Lewis and Simon POV as you're looking up and watching the arrows, watching the obsidian rain down. And it cuts to black. But the boys are fine. It cuts to them. Lewis is standing on one. Old Peculiar is standing in the background, vacantly looking around like he does. And Simon is sassily tossing a block of obsidian one-handed in the air and catching it like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Then he throws it at the camera with epic style. And that's the end of the trailer.
Whoa.
It was fucking awesome. It was gripping. It really does have old like sprite battle genes in it somewhere.
Yeah.
It was gripping and epic, and sadly, I don't know if Fight of Israphel ever came out. There's another video on the channel. I think they might have purged a lot of their videos because their uploads are very slim. There's not a lot of them.
I did look at their channel because they were linked in the description, and there were only like 4 on there, and the most recent one was from 13 years ago.
Yeah.
You're a very good animator.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a Fight of Israphel. There's another video called The Fight of Israphel, but I checked it out. It's a very I was going to play this for you. It's very different models, obviously very different world. Like it's not quite Minecraft. It's clear these are like handmade models, and I just want to share the music that is played during this video. I don't think we can include it in our video, but I just want you guys to know what was going on.
Let me see.
See, everyone look.
Oh my god!
Sirens?
I know exactly what the song is.
Oh my god.
At least with a beard, it's a little weird. Israel's a nose. That's what's throwing me off.
The music?
What is this music?
Oh my god! It is a travesty.
It does appear to be a dubstep remix of the Inspector Gadget theme song.
Oh my
I don't
god!
know what's. Oh my god! Oh, this is a sprite battle.
Whoa.
Yeah! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Bros attack!
Bros attack!
Sorry, we're reacting to something you can't even see. Please, I'll fucking link this video. Whatever. Fucking go watch it. It's awesome.
Visual at this point. It's fine.
Making them fly.
His block throwing. Oh my god! Simon's so strong.
Oh, kill him!
Whoa! What the fuck? He's so big. He's like Thanos.
I know. Yeah. Whoever's doing this has to put this as now as visuals. I'm sorry.
I do it. It'll be fine.
Thank you.
Look in his sassiness.
Oh
that
my
stays
god!
consistent.
Get away!
In my opinion, that was like his undertale, and the other one was Deltarune.
True.
Uh-huh.
That was crazy, by the way.
That was nuts.
Yeah, I don't think we can put that in the video. I'm sure that's copyrighted as shit. I don't know what the hell it is, but
I'll just find a mid-eye of the Inspector Gadget theme.
Yeah, that'd be really
crazy
good.
fucking remix. The last thing I have is a shorty one, but shout out to Reckreations. We love your stuff.
Hope you come back!
Yeah, there was a comment on another video that asked, "Where is this legend now?" And I can't help but wonder myself.
I'm always saying
I hope
this.
they're making epic animation shit. They follow their
Me
dreams.
too. I hope
But-
so.
The first comment on this one, on the one that I talked about, no idea why, but 12 years later, this just popped into my head. As a kid, I thought the ending with Raphael summoning obsidian blocks was the most elite thing ever. Haha. Raphael is crazy.
Quite good.
Okay, well, that was my Yogtermission, everyone.
It was really
Good
good.
job!
Yay!
Wow. I'm sorry I didn't say too much. I was just captivated by the story of it all.
It was a quick, rapid fire. I was able to describe the whole video beat for beat because
It's quite
Yeah.
awesome. I quite enjoyed it.
Now back to our regularly scheduled Yoggram, which is a Yog program. Lewis slowly swims up toward the sky.
Yay!
Head towards the light. Thank God for Minecraft physics. If this was like Dwarf Fortress or Terraria, we'd have drowned
Dwarf Fortress
horribly.
mentioned!
Dwarf Fortress
Dwarf
mentioned!
Fortress mentioned!
Yay!
Dwarf Fortress! It's so iconic, it's so
um,
popular, day and age.
There's like a cut as he's swimming up towards the sky or
Is there?
whatever. Yeah, there's like a fade transition so that it like smooths over as good as possible. But when it comes back, the HUD and the chat are huge.
I was gonna say, I
God.
noticed that, and I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't notice that. I have my next thing's written is like a cutscene is playing while Lewis is behind. This is just like when we're playing Abbott Factor and I fall behind and miss something important.
This is always happening to me because I'm running off in the opposite direction. I'm sorry.
And
This
the
is-
important thing.
This is me sitting at Creepy Base hearing the like cutscene dialogue because you can still see the like, captions and shit.
You won't believe this, but the Fiend, Jock,
The
he's
Fiend!
burning down Barbecue Bay!
Just like he
Quite
burned
like
down Mistral
how-
City.
How very
Yeah,
obvious he
you
is
could-
in chat. He's just announcing this shit.
Yarr,
Stormlock-
now that those fools are dead, I can burn this place to the ground, just
Stormlock
like I
Harbor,
did
no!
Mistral City.
Because there's no local chat, so it just kind of feels like he's standing on top of like the fucking ship. He's got like the fucking what's it called? Microphone, megaphone. Oh, everybody, fuck you, Andrew.
Global. Dude, is he fucking sharing his evil scheme in Global? What the hell?
Literally, can you keep
That's
that
about
shit
the
in
most
DMs?
disgusting
God,
thing I could ever see in Global Chat in this series.
Totally.
it's really funny. The worst thing anyone's ever said. Cough.
So,
Stor-
wasn't that... I thought that was supposed to be Skylord Lysander. And then we see an interesting split on the way their brains work about this. Simon's interpretation. Skylord Lysander wasn't the bad guy we thought he was. Lewis's interpretation. Is Skylord Lysander Jock?
I think
Girl.
it's still
Disguise.
it props up my theory is that Lysander was possessed
Whoa.
My jock.
to
Oh my
say
God.
the F slur.
Oh my
Whatever
god.
excuses people need to make.
So I was
Literal actual child mind can't separate the identities of two different guys. Made me laugh really hard.
My thought was like, oh, they're gay married and they're going to kill each other together. Okay.
He's an accomplice. Strictly speaking, I guess we don't know. We don't know what happened to
It's
fucking
true.
Lysander,
We
so
haven't learned.
he's not here to share his side of the
He's
story. I
died.
guess
I don't
we
remember,
might never
actually.
know. Maybe he's dead.
Oh.
Maybe he was dead and got pinned on them.
Many such cases.
Maybe his sad ghost has been in the background of all these images like Gaster in those Undertale memes.
I'm W.D. Lysander.
I'm
Human
Skylander
fire.
Lysander.
One day, Lysander fell into his own Mistral City.
Yog, get Yogger. What do you two think about this?
God.
Human, I remember your burning of Mistral City.
God. This entire
Simon-
podcast has been like Undertale
Simon
themed.
gives it to him. Simon gives it to Lewis on this too. I don't think so. No, he isn't. You idiot! You have a go at me for not following the plot of this, and you come up with stuff like that. Fucking tell him, Simon.
Get
I'm
his
saying.
ass.
The Daniel Yount music starts playing at this point. We're about to enter epic mode. Boom, 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 boom. I think that was the one.
I don't remember.
Big
They wonder if they
scary
should go
musics.
for jock or enter damage control mode. Lewis buckets up some water from the ocean as they swim up. Angus tells Spacker to splice the main brace and also says something about how no wee scrumpy can kill
I did
him.
not understand
what that
what
means.
was being said.
I was like,
I
what
guess
the? I was like,
jock is
Usually I could
Scrumpy,
follow
or-
the pirate talk okay. I couldn't
My-
tell what they were saying.
my brain read
You mix-
Scrumpy. I was like, Demo Man.
True.
Irish talk
is
mixed
Jock
with
using
pirate
like
talk.
a fucking Molotov cocktail to do this?
His swag.
As soon as they get there, Lewis sees how immediately it's gone out of control. Like, it's literally engulfing so much in the distance. Multiple places are bursting out in gouts of flame. Cannon fire is roaring.
He
Lewis
fucked
climbs up to see the entire place is on fire. This is terrible, terrible news, pal. And then Simon says, I think it looks quite nice.
Yeah, you would, Simon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, of course you
con-
said that.
The consistency of his pyromania, I'm glad that was established in
Anarchy,
season
anarchy,
1. It's
pyro,
carried on.
pyro.
He's the fucking
Dude, Demo
image
Man,
of...
Pyro?
True.
Oh my god! He's the image of Elmo that everybody uses.
Yeah,
You
You
know,
know,
exactly.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we never even saw the main city because they were never there at day and they never really stuck around long.
They just-
Now it's all going up in
It's gone.
flames.
They never
It's
explored
all made of wood, so it's all going. Jock is frolicking in the flames as Simon and Lewis try to find a way over to him. Around the edge, there's stone. Minecraft Fire Brigade, returns!
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool them trying to find a way through the fire in order to fight Jock.
It's a good set piece.
And then they walk by some TNT and they don't talk about it.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh my god. They're shooting arrows at him. Epic battle scene of him teleporting around, lacking. Some sort of boss battle as Simon screeches, "Kill him! Kill him!" It's just a lot of that. Jock comes at them with his sword to get set on fire. Kind of
It's pretty
sucks at this.
awesome. But
Jock does.
But it looks cool.
It was a cool moment. Simon hits him and he explodes into blood, meat, and bones. Like, fucking crazily. There's so much redstone and, like, pork and bone in his inventory. So he just, like,
He gibbed.
gives. He gives.
We both said the same thing. He gives.
He explodes in every direction.
His
I
meats and
love-
bones.
Why is this? Why the hell do they think this is how everyone should die in Minecraft?
Because it's funny. And it's true. Honestly,
It is pretty funny.
I want more people
It
to
is
die like
pretty
this,
funny.
actually.
God. Lewis falls onto one solitary block of wood in the ocean and nearly takes full damage. He eats a golden apple that Jock happened to drop.
Yummy.
Simon asks if he had a map fragment on him, but Lewis sees nothing in his inventory. And after that, all that climactic battle, Isabel, the Dread Pirate Norse, by the way,
Yes.
never said her name is Israphel,
Whatever.
calls for the heroes to join her on the Black
Israphel.
Pimple. Her ship. Israphel.
Is there felt?
Israphel peculiar. Ah!
Ah!
Lewis starts to doggy paddle over and concludes that Barbecue Bay is pretty much unsalvageable.
He's pretty correct. It's
Yeah.
nothing left.
Not wrong.
Simon continues his high diving bit by going, "Lewis, stay there. I'm coming!" and grunting with exertion as he
He
falls
literally
out of
did
the
sound
sky
like
at
that,
terminal velocity into the water behind him.
It was quite good.
God, very funny.
If this
I'll
were
give you a
animated, he would do it.
6.9 for that dive.
He would cartoonishly like belly flop on there with a big clap sound and then
Yep.
slowly sink into the water.
I'm coming for you.
Actually, Lewis, it was pretty damn good. And I saw you did a double backflip. I did! Write this down in the trivia. Honeydew is an elegant and graceful diver.
I've always believed this about him to be true.
Lewis places ladders and blocks on the side of the ship instead of looking for an actual
That
way
made me
up.
laugh. I was like, me too, actually.
Isabel
Simon thanks her for
lowered
it.
the ladder for the.
Yeah. Isabel and Tim Man are there. Smile.
Yay! I miss her.
Lewis supposes they should probably save some of the bay, but
Whatever.
Simon says balls to it. I was fed up with the place anyway. It felt like we were there forever,
We were
Lewis.
there for-
It felt like we were there for weeks and weeks. I'm glad to see the back of it. Oh my god. I mean, that's so true for us, too. They knew.
They knew
God.
me.
It reminds me of that one... It reminds me of that one bit from Team 4-Star where Corona was like, we're still on Namek. It feels like we've been here for years. But Isabel says that although Barbecue Bay is lost, they've killed a terrible fiend today.
Yay,
The Fiend.
yay,
it's
terrible
called.
fiend.
Yay!
Lewis
A terrible
fucking
fiend
thinks...
has been vanquished.
Lewis thinks he sees a chest on the deck and tries to go loot it.
Simon is like, stop going through her things.
You're gonna find her unmentionables.
Tell him feminist Simon, then he talks about whether her underwear might be in there. Okay, Simon, simmer down. Lewis just continues looting in her actual bedroom, though. Can you stop, you thieving bastard? Fucking stop.
We've
This
got
is the
we've got a
greed they wrote about
pyromaniac
in
and
the
a
Bible.
kleptomaniac.
Her greed
Just,
sickens
he
me.
fucking flashed me back. Remember when he did this to fucking Daisy Duke's place? What a fucking... Fuck you.
Go to hell.
Get the fuck out of here.
Do not press go. Do not play. Just straight to jail.
Do not collect do not collect $200, or I guess you would anyway on your way there.
I will
'Cause you
steal
just
it
stole
from
it.
you. Back.
Meanwhile, Norris mentions that she found something in the water after the bay caught fire. The map fragment!
Yay!
They both go, it's a piece of paper.
Of paper.
Yay!
Lewis says, my inventory's totally messed up because I died. And Simon interjects quite fairly with, it always is, mate. It's nothing new. He was reading Lewis for filth this episode. He was really on top of
Honestly,
it.
get his ass.
The fucking giggle, snort, Heidi meter or wherever the fuck is on Simon's side this time. The horse shit meter, that's what it is. They both read the next NPC line at the same time and give Isabel a peculiar double voice. It's the map fragment you were searching for. There's two
She underwent
of us.
mitosis.
Two of her.
She becomes Dread Pirate Norris and Isabel Peculiar in the same moment there. That's beautiful.
Whoa.
They unfused.
Lewis is throwing blood and viscera on the floor, saying, I think Jock was vomiting redstone dust when he died. It's like his gizzard. Gizzard mention! Full circle bit. That was good writing.
Woo!
The script is really good for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they were cooking.
Isabel says, before you leave, I would tell you my tale. And it was the start of a cutscene.
Yes.
Tell your tale, queen.
We see Verigan's Hold, you know, the Templar place that we were, and Peculiar standing watch on its towers. You've spoken before of my long-lost brother, a knight Peculiar. If you see him again, tell him I am sorry. I never believed him when he spoke of Israphel, the pale-faced man. But now, with what I saw in Jock's eyes, I realize I have been blind to the truth.
He has been possessing people.
Fuck.
I will forever be right on this.
All right, pause the okay, no, I say, okay, pause. The shot of Jock standing on Soul Sand and Israel fucking creative mode floating up behind him is so funny. Like they're taking a gag photo together.
It's really good.
He moves his hand up to do the bunny ears behind his head.
True.
He pops out like a Jack-in-the-Box.
Yeah.
Our family has a sad history. When we were babes, our parents were taken from us. I was too young,
Fuck.
but my brother remembers. He told me many times what happened on that fateful night. We see ships at sea in some, beach house. This was the Peculiar residence, I guess, and those two grew up together. I don't know why she called him long lost. I guess they're just estranged.
They're strange. You just didn't know how to describe it. It's fine.
We see a
Totally
bedroom
vivid.
with Israphel looking through the hole to the wooden door, and darkness falls, and he invades. A terrible evil abducted our mother, and shortly after, our father disappears.
We grew up under the care of a Daphne in the temples, but when I was 16, I could stand it no longer. My brother was obsessed with finding Israphel, and one night I left. Shout out to Old Man Adaphan in the cutscene and Peculiar adventuring through the scary spider dungeon.
Yeah.
I think I meant that Adaphan was young in this cutscene for some reason. I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe I'm just shout out to Old Man Adaphan in general.
Old Peculiar, young Adaphan,
Speaking of so
middle-aged.
cool, Daryl, aka Reckreations, is back for another badass animation segment of Isabel Take It to See.
Yeah!
Really cool animation of her like finding buried treasure and killing dragons.
It was awesome as
there
fuck.
were some
I was
Indiana
awesome
Jones
so hyped.
racism with like islander
Yeah,
people.
except for that. I closed my eyes for that. I like the dragon they did, though.
Many years have passed since then. I've stolen glowstone from the land of Zingen and found golden hoards buried on the Tihi Isles. I have battled cursed priests and snapped the diamond teeth from the bones of dead dragons. But I've not escaped my legacy.
Yeah,
It was an
horned
awesome
dragon.
fucking dragon. That shit was crazy.
I
That's a
know.
cool
so
ass animation.
awesome.
Also, I was like, why is Angus Islas hanging out with her? I thought he was Jock's boy.
Yeah.
I was like, where's Tin Man? And then it was explained to me once I
Robot
waited.
rights.
Yeah.
Robot rights.
Then we cut to a shot of her ship on a stormy night. I was sleeping awkwardly in my ship. Suddenly, I was awoken by the door slamming open, and he was standing there. Then, fortune struck, and the door opened again. In a moment of madness, I thought it was my father, but no. Israphel turned to attack the visitor, but the metal man fought wildly. It's Tin Man, by the way, if you couldn't guess. Tin Man showed up.
Tin Man!
Finally, Israphel retreated, and my savior was left watching over me. It's so funny knowing that Tin Man is like the highest scaling character in the entire series at this point.
Soloed Israphel.
Tin Man
So
is
Israphel swam through lava or had jet boosters or something. Just so much superior and stronger than our heroes in every way. And then he stole $100,000 from the Yogscast and ran away.
Damn.
It wasn't 100,000. I don't remember how much it was.
A large sum.
It was a large sum. It was 1,000 something. Also, I guess that explains why Angus was hanging out with her, because Tin Man didn't meet her till he saved her life from Israphel. For some reason. I wonder why. And also him fighting Israphel implies that he's a very important lore character.
Yeah.
What is happening with this guy?
Where did he
It's
come
beautiful.
Maybe he came from the
Shut
metal
up.
box. Makes you think. I called him Tin Man and patched him back together as best I could. I never believed my brother's tales of Israphel until that night. And now, after seeing the terrible evil lurking inside Jock, I realized how real this threat is. If you see my brother, tell him I will be sailing to Icaria. Yeah, fucking Icaria! We see Icaria. We see it. The white buildings, the fucking half-slab stone roofs, the fucking observatory. Fucking God. Icaria is the
So
laugh
hyped.
tale of Shadow of Israphel. It fucking really is. It feels so legendary just seeing it. Man, when we're done with this series in like a year, I am so excited to see that sequel series that those fans made. Because I
Yeah.
feel like the first episode's in Icaria, and I'm just so excited for the hype and aura moments.
I'm excited
Literally.
I'm excited to potentially have the people who made that series on our podcast, given that we do have confirmation that they listen to it.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry. I'm normal. You can trust me. I'm quite normal, and I'm very charming. Please,
Very charming.
please. I'm very charming.
God, Isabel, she couldn't believe it was too much for her brother's heroic knightly ways, so she ran off to be a pirate.
It's kind of beautiful, but her legacy falls, or for some reason Israphel still hates her ass for some ancestral beef.
Fuck.
He kidnapped her mother. What's the reason for that?
Good heavens.
There's a bit of a spanner in the Israphel's Peculiar's dad theory that I've seen so popular. If he is his dad, why did his dad fight them?
Yeah.
Unless he's his dad from the future!
Oh my god!
Or else the dad has been like the conduit for this terrible evil or whatever, and it's
Time
just like
loop
this
shit,
incorporeal
bro.
entity.
It's always the time loop.
She says he has her sword for when the final battle comes. Now you must continue your search. I see you're eager to leave. Good luck, heroes. We'll meet again.
Wow.
So fucking epic.
Yeah.
Lewis and Simon both go, wow. They got 2 bits of the map now.
Yeah. And they try to touch them together like
them
pieces
together.
of a puzzle.
Simon slams the paper into Lewis's face. They ruminate on how the paper looks more like bread because of how thick it is. It's more like cardboard, really. Isabel just staring at them while they play
Jesus
with
Christ.
maps.
Literally just like, I shouldn't have trust these bitches. Okay.
I'm
Not
sorry.
even an
there's-
RP thank you? Come on.
Why are you so mean
Not
to
even
women?
a goodbye? Yeah, they don't say thank you to Isabel. They don't say goodbye. They just kind of jump into the sea and wander off. Also, she still never actually told them her name, by the way. After all this time in lore, they've only ever heard Dread Pirate Norris. She
Yeah.
never
Yep.
told them, like, that was her real name. She never, like, said anything about it.
They just metagamed.
God mod, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. God damn it. Fail RP. Fail RP.
They determined they should go ask Swampy where to go next, which is fair, I suppose. Where else are they supposed to go? They're loose in the world with no chaperone.
Hey,
Help
who's
us.
that on the
True.
boat?
They need an adult.
The boat?
There's somebody on a rowboat coming towards them as they swim away, and like it's not directly towards them, but just
I
swimming
just
kind of in
brain
their
blasted
direction.
me. That's Spacker LeChuck. I just
Oh.
remembered. I think he tells them where to go
Future
next.
Honeydew.
Okay.
Yeah. Future Hindu and future Old Peculiar's dad. It's crazy.
True.
Also, I realize now, a month after making these notes, I never actually collect comments on my video. I'm looking at them
That's
right now.
okay.
I Lewis has died 10 times so far. Simon has died 0 times. I don't know. I assume that's in Shadow of Israphel. One person says, everywhere they go gets destroyed.
It's true.
Shout out
They
for-
bring
their
nothing but
username is-
chaos.
The username is Shadow Craft Mine. Way to be on brand, Jesus.
Ooh. Their in
As
character
fuck.
account.
One thing we never noticed was that Lewis's texture pack kept changing just a little bit. Apparently his sword kept changing.
Oh.
I would have to double check and look. I wasn't
Uh,
paying attention. I'm the worst for observing.
Shout out to Love is Important 5570, first of all, for the lovely username. And the second for saying how this episode made them realize that they would pay out the ass for a director's commentary over this series with Lewis and others who were involved. I would also
That
just
would be
appreciate
awesome.
that.
I would-
Me
There
too.
There was a series I used to watch as a kid, Rainbow Dash Presents. I don't think I ever got the...
I also.
Yeah, there was they
Watch
released
some.
like a DVD of like all their episodes with like with commentary from the folks
Oh
who
my
made
God.
it, and I would love that for this series. I would buy a DVD of this.
Honestly.
That would be pretty cool.
How they not just made DVD? I don't know what the hell the deal was.
Because
with,
it's not finished.
Copy. Well, yeah, that. And
Copyright.
copyright.
Probably.
Obligatory. Fuck you, Microsoft.
Mhm.
Fucking genocidal cucks. Fuck you. I
Death to
wonder,
Israel.
I don't know. Is that transformative? Are you allowed to make?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I don't think.
don't
You probably
know.
aren't. Also, fucking who gives a shit? Watch it on the internet, loser.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
They did Red versus Blue. Who cares, bro?
Oh yeah,
Whatever.
honestly. Hey, hold on. If
Don't
I-
forget.
I don't know. I guess Microsoft were fucking chill as hell with, or Bungie, I guess, but Microsoft.
It was Bungie. Bungie was chill with
But
them. That's what
Microsoft
the whole thing
own?
was.
Yeah, maybe that shit just wouldn't happen today with Microsoft.
No.
Mhm.
Anyway,
They tried making Red versus Blue these days, and they're canceled.
the Bear Cornell, who is a member of the channel, shout out, a member of the Yogscast channel. They have a little badge.
Yeah,
And
we
they
don't have
commented 12
memberships
years
yet.
ago, so this is obviously like, this is a big Yog head. I just wanted to read this because it goes in line with your theory, Ross. Israphel corrupted his mind, made him forget his past. Same way he made Reverend John think that Israphel was his son.
Yeah.
Also, apparently there was a ball gag in a chest at some point. Hold on, let me just investigate.
Based?
I think,
Yeah,
it must be in... Yes, there's a ball gag in Isabel Peculiar's chest.
Good for her.
Goodbye, Mom!
I'm not exactly sure who she uses that with. Like, Tin Man, I guess? I don't know why
It
he
could be
needs a
me!
gag.
Sorry.
Robot fucker rights.
Anyway, Birch
I got
actually had the
possessed.
foresight to collect comments.
Yes, I do have some comments today. Here. Because Gina asked me to collect these I hate them, but Gina told me to get them anyways. From Bears Fan 97. I look at my sub box, then I jizz in my pants. ... Lonely Island.
Jizz in my pants. Sorry, I do like that song. Lonely Island!
It's the fucking Mario Monks. Shut up, Adam Sandler.
From Ryuga 77. At least we know why it's called Barbecue Bay now. XD.
True, it was foreshadowed. It was pretty heavily foreshadowed something might happen. And his name is fucking Jock Fireblast, by the way, just so we can all keep track of that.
Yeah.
From Git Defaw. Someone should make some fan art of Strongman Bruno wrestling Honeydew and both their muscular bodies.
True.
That person's got their priorities straight. They're gotchi
awesome
moochie
if
heads.
they made it like a fucking
Stand up.
tickle fight and they were tickling each other. That would be
And they were
awesome.
covered in oil, and they were hairy, and I'm being dragged away.
Alright.
And Bruno
And
looks
my
like
favorite-
Billy Harrington. You can go now.
My favorite, from the Omega 669. To be specific, because otherwise you might get a little confused. I'm talking about Isabel's backstory. When we wear babes, was Peculiar a woman?
Oh my
yeah.
Transgender win!
Yeah, he was. Think about it.
Hashtag
Honestly, kind of
transgender.
based. Kind of awesome?
Also,
Can they confirm this?
I can't
me?
remember Nubescu's prophecy 100%. Sorry, I kind of try not to remember her very much.
I
but
tuned out the racism!
I know it said you will meet a man in blue and a man in red, and I think one of them is not who he says he is. I think that was prophesizing this. I think Jock was the man in red who was not who he said he was. So,
Fuck!
dude, epic paint the town red AMV for Jock Fireblast fan cam.
Please.
That'd be awesome as fuck. We should be doing this.
I feel like truly this series has probably like had its place in history and really, I don't know if it's ever gonna be like, the Yogscast like outgrew it. They're never gonna fucking do anything with it. I feel like, I don't know. I think it would be so fucking funny if they made like a webtoon or something, like a comic.
That'd be awesome.
Just like a fucking little visual novel, not visual novel. That would be insane. But
that would
like
be
what do you call it? A fucking, what's the fancy word for comic book? Graphic novel. They should just make like a graphic novel. Like the fan base is there. Enough people have nostalgia for it. Everything's getting a fucking reboot these days. Why not just have a Shadow of Israphel?
Yeah,
They should just do a literal Shadow of
Nostalgia
Israphel
bait.
like reunion episode and just have it be like,
Nostalgia bait us. Nostalgia's so like heavy marketed these days. You could just win with that, bro. Come on.
I can't in good conscience even really want it right now, given everything with Microsoft and the boycott. I know these motherfuckers are still playing Minecraft anyway. It's part of their brand.
Mm-hmm.
They finally start playing Minecraft again just when that became like unconscionable. They just started like right before.
Because that's when the Minecraft movie came out. That's why they're trying to boycott it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, because April 5th is when it came out, and shortly after is when they protested for the boycott.
Oh, I thought you were saying
mean,
the Yogscast started doing Minecraft again because of the Minecraft movie. For
God,
just,
I mean, they did. They probably did.
Probably.
Probably
fair.
like the conscious, the consciousness, public
Listen.
consciousness.
We all like Minecraft. I don't like any of the people who make money from me saying I like Minecraft. If you're watching this right now, I want you to pirate as many copies of Minecraft as you can. So that they lose money. No, but seriously, just don't fucking play it. It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's not really hard to not play
There's
Minecraft.
a million other games out
Let
in the
me,
world.
in fact, recommend you one. Points directly at the viewer. I've been sinking so many hours into Voices of the Void that it ain't even fucking funny, but it's a good game.
of the
You should
Void
play
is-
it.
If you want a game like Minecraft, Terraria is one of the best games in the world.
Terraria,
It's
baby.
super great, super easy to play with friends. Unlike
It is so-
Minecraft,
it
which is
is
super
honestly so-
annoying to
I've
play
been
Super
playing story
annoying, or
seasons.
you have to fucking... Let's just
You
fucking...
either
Fuck
pay for your own
Minecraft.
server
Honestly,
or
fuck
you
this
have
fucking
to
game.
Go to someone else's.
We're canceling the podcast. I'm kidding.
We're still invested in Shadow of Israphel.
We're here for the
people
story.
Who put Minecraft on the map. We're here for
I'm
the lore.
saying
This is a lore through.
It is.
it's true.
And God willing, one day, maybe Microsoft will fucking stop
Die!
supporting.
Death to Microsoft. 1 million
Genocidal
people
regime.
killed.
Maybe
And by
not 1 million
then-
people killed.
Maybe we will fucking be doing Rithian's one. I forget what
Blackrock
it's called.
Chronicles.
Blackrock
That
Chronicles.
one Mill
yeah.
has to show
Black
up.
Yeah.
shooter.
Milnak
That's-
will be back. I'm making a bold prediction. It's gonna happen. I'm going to somehow
Next
force
week.
Milnak to watch like 6 episodes of Shadow of Israphel to catch up. They're not long. It's not
They're not.
exactly
It's like-
hard. If you're not
We
taking
can send them
notes,
down in BC.
And I usually watch them on like 1.25 speed.
that's a bit unfaithful to the original.
I do that
but-
too. Oh my god. I have ADHD and I'm
Yeah,
insane.
as much it's very easy to just watch the series, but we're begging you as the viewer not to watch the series. Watch us talk about it instead.
I'm
Yeah.
prettier.
Watch us
I'm
take an
funnier,
hour to explain
and I'm
something you
broke.
could watch in 15 minutes.
I'm always
Yeah.
saying this.
We're funnier.
I'm pretty, I'm smart, I'm enjoyable,
We
I'm
don't-
not grating at all when I creak in my gamer chair.
We
you
don't
must
use the
listen
R
to me.
slur.
It's true. I'm gay. Please don't leave. I'm a girl. Please.
I'll only use the F slur in the privacy of my own chat.
Yeah, I would never give Skylar Lysander a pass.
Mm.
Never.
I'd never.
Unless he kissed a man with tongue, then maybe I would reconsider.
We'll have to see if it happens next time on Shadow of Israphel. His shadow, it lingers, it wanders.
Happy Pride Month!